And just to be clear, I mean, the definitions are there, and objectively, it does make sense to say that animals are enslaved or the victim of a Holocaust and all that. There's definitions of murder which apply to animals.
But according to that definition, you can also murder the things you vegans don't care about, like plants and insentient fetuses. Slaughter or slay is a synonym for killing, and you can find definitions which include non-sentient things. And killing wantonly, violently, and in large numbers is what's going on with killing animals with pesticides or in crop production, just to name a few. We can even use the third one to describe as murder what is being done to plants and insentient fetuses, including crop and other kinds of deaths. They are put to an end. They are injured, so he is shooting himself in the foot. But there's also another problem with all of this. Not all definitions are interchangeable. To make it clearer, we look at nouns. All three definitions are murder, but they are not the same thing. It doesn't mean that all of them are about law. Context is important. Let's go back now to the verb. The first definition is obviously about law. The third definition is obviously a figure of speech. So what is the second one? Is it about any wantonly killing or is it about law? If former, then what I said in the beginning is the case. According to that definition, vegans murder plants and animals all the time, but it isn't necessarily the legal issue. But if it's latter, then that begs the question, is it about the same law the first one is talking about? If so, then it's about the same thing, which means only for humans, which further means that his case falls apart. Then why not just use neutral words which describe correctly what's going on and which other people would be fine with? Instead of murder, just say kill, and the problem's solved. But that's the thing. Vegans want to use certain words which presuppose something bad, and then they complain when people object to that, just like the guy in the video. They play word games all the time. They call eggs chicken periods, call milk pus and secretion, call meat a corpse, etc., etc. Just look how much triggered vegans get when the definition of Holocaust they use backfires. This vegan is crying about the problem he is creating himself.